roller coaster ride called life throws us up and down, round and round. That often we lose sight of the important things. Those things are people who rekindle our hope in humanity and remind us of the essence of life. On today's episode, we celebrate a silent hero, a foot soldier, a teacher who goes above and beyond to shape the young lives of her students and build them to become essential members of society. She sews their tattered uniforms and sometimes even feeds them on her own dime, making the difficult lives of her pupils slightly more bearable. Naomi Awomeh is awesomeness personified, and today we honor her. My name is Angela Bamford. Welcome to TLS. Now, before we jump into the conversation, many thanks to Naya Lois Ventures for my beautiful set. You can locate Naya Lois at mile 7 and East Legon on the UPS road. You can also reach her on 024-171-8735. All right, let's meet Naomi. Naomi, good evening. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to TLS. How are you feeling?
Very good.
You okay?
Yeah,
all right, let's start from the beginning. How was life growing up?
Life wasn't easy, actually. Yeah, it wasn't easy at all.
Tell us why it wasn't easy.
I lived with my mom from infancy to age 9 in Kodiabe, a town close to Dodua. Yeah, but along the line, I had to move to my dad's place in the eastern region, a town called Bolukufi, near Adoso. So I stayed there for 2-3 years. I was in class 4 then, and then I moved to live with a brother in Sunyani.
Before we continue, why did you have to move from your mother's place to live with your father?
Financial burdens and those kind of little things. So I thought living with my dad would be a bit comfortable, but even at my dad's place, I was living with my stepbrother's wife. Okay. And that was when I started taking care of kids. I was taking care of my stepbrother's wife's children. Yeah.
Okay. And so then you had to move to Sunyani?
Sunyani, yeah. My sister, whom I'm staying with currently, was the one living at Sunyani with his brother. But he got admission to nursing training, so she offered that I come and help them while she's away. I went there, it was this babysitting thing. But within a year, conditions there too were not favorable. So I had to move back. I'm not the type of person who like ampisi and this kind of foods, but living over there, you have to eat it. But I couldn't just stand it and some other things. Yes.
What other things? You see, Naomi, on this show, I always say we aspire to inspire. So I want you to really tell us about yourself, your life. You never know, you might be inspiring someone out there. Sure. So aside the fact that you didn't like ampisi, what else necessitated, you leaving Sunyani?
At that place, I had to scrub the gutter every morning. By then I was 10, thereabout. Okay. And then I was using this powerful power zone. Okay, I didn't know bleach. I didn't know I had to use something to stir. I was just using my hand. And then later on, I realized that I was having some reactions and other things. And then also picking the kids from school and everything, it was just too
At 10
much.
Years old,
yeah, it was
you were taking care of children. I mean, you were a child and you're taking care of children yourself. Yeah. And you had to clean every day with bleach, yes, which then gave you certain reactions. All right, go on.
So I moved from there. Actually, that wasn't, they weren't ready to let me go. Not like they were keeping me, but they wanted my mom to come for me. And I was eager. So I remember one day I ran away from home, got to a town called the Fispa. And then one man said that you can't continue. If you go, you might be killed. And the man kept me in his house. And then in the morning, he took me back to that family. Yeah, so upon getting there, I was locked up in the room, like they were waiting for my mom to come. So they went to work and then I ran away again.
All right, Naomi, I want you to take a break there. I want us to take a look at what you've been up to, and special thanks to GTV for putting this together. Let's take a look.
The Dwabin constituency of the Ashanti region is off the main Accra-Kumasi highway and about 45 minutes drive to the regional capital Kumasi. 3 communities, Setrekrom, Ropronso, and Kubasi, make up the Kubasi municipal area. Though connected to the national grid, the community is a deprived one, with majority of the town's over 3,900 population engaged in petty trading. Most of its women ply their trade along the main highway due to the presence of a toll booth. The Kubasi toll booth is the last toll booth on that stretch of road from Accra before entering Kumasi. Kubasi has only one public basic school, the Kubasi MA Primary. Established in 1965, the school's population stands at 401. From afar, Kubasi MA Primary looks beautiful. A little closer and you'll be hit by the challenges confronting the school. Cracked walls, worn-out window nets, uneven classroom floors, falling ceilings, erosion, among others. The school is without a fence wall, making it a thoroughfare for both community members and animals. This community borehole sits right on the school compound, an interruption to teaching and learning.
In fact, we are lacking reading textbooks, and as teachers we know when the kids read a lot, they become fluent in the speaking of the English language and even also the local language, but we don't have enough textbooks. And then also the school desks. This is our major challenge, the school desks. You go to a class and you find 3-4 kids sitting on a very small desk. It makes it difficult for them to write. Then also we lack ICT facilities. It's also something that is worrying. Another challenge is
9 a.m. on a wet Friday, and Madam Naomi, as she is called, was getting ready for the day. 16 out of the 47 in class 2 did not make it to school due to the early morning rains. Her first lesson for the day was Asante tree. Don't you like her style of teaching and getting all the pupils involved? It is now break time, and Madam Naomi wears a different hat as a dressmaker. She lines up people who need her services, and here behind the classroom cupboard serves as the changing room. Madam Naomi has now gone beyond the patching of the school uniforms to the buying of shoes. Look at these shoes arranged here. She bought them from Kumasi with money she received from 2 unknown people on Facebook. Critically look inside the shoes. You find broomsticks in each. They represent the shoe size of each child, a strategy she used to measure their foot to avoid buying oversized or undersized shoes. Almost all pupils in Madam Naomi's class has a reason for liking her.
And that is Naomi Awomeh there, a teacher with a big heart, a big heart. Naomi, we'll get to that part of your life, but let's go back to Sunyane. You are 10 years old, you are scrubbing gutters every day, you are not enjoying your time there. What then happened after that?
So I went back. I wanted to run again, but I couldn't go because of what the man said, that stranger who brought me in the first time. So I now went to the station, and then I spent like 3 days.
Police station?
No, it was a lorry station. I stayed there for 3 days. Someone was selling kinky. I'll help her with her bowls and things, and then I'll tell her that I'm going home, but I wouldn't go. When she closed, I'll just sleep behind the tables. So it was one day when the woman I was staying with came to town, and then she saw me and come and see shouting, "This is the girl, this is the girl." Just people came for me, and then I was taken to a police station. Like I spent like some hours over there, and then later on I was brought back home. By then my mom was there to pick me up. Yeah.
So I said you ran away from home. As time went on, how did you find your way back to, you know, your mother and then back into teaching?
All right. My mom came for me, and then I went to my dad's place again. I went to stay with the stepbrother's wife. It was okay.
Again.
That woman was very good to me, and then I was just in the same house with my father. My father wouldn't just mind you. So those two couple were the people taking care of me by then. I came over there, completed JHS in 2007. So after that, my sister, who is currently in Kumasi with me, offered that I come and stay with her. By then, she has completed nursing, and then...
Okay. So how did the moving about and the situation with family affect you?
I didn't have time for a lot of things, like learning, childhood play, those kind of having friends, no.
You had to grow up quickly.
I didn't have that time because I was just like a mother. You know, when you are living with someone, you're taking care of their children for them, and you do it wholeheartedly and see that you are doing it well. They just leave everything for you.
Now, moving on, you know, many people get into teaching for the steady income and even the vacation. How did you find your way into teaching?
Okay, I completed SHS in 2013, and then my sister bought nursing training form and then teacher training. I bought one teacher training form and then 3 or 4 nursing forms. My sister would wake up at dawn, dress up, and then I'll get ready, and then we'll be going for interviews, round. At the end of the day, I got admission into the St. Louis College of Education.
Okay.
In Kumasi. So during first year, second year, I became the hall president of GCP Hall. Yeah, and then that was how I became a teacher.
A teacher.
Yeah.
Now, after 3 years, you graduated as a teacher.
Yes, please.
So where did the sewing machine come in?
Okay, let me just say a big thank you to Principal Dame Comfort Bachimensa of the St. Louis College of Education. She has been very good to me throughout college. She was more than a mother to me. Yeah. During the second year, when I was the president, I gathered some money, like first year, selling buckets, those kind of things to them. And then by then, we were not having a hall mistress. So along the line, when the hall mistress came, we gave her the funds that we've raised. And she said that you girls did the job, so you should keep the money. So I went and informed my sister, who said that she can... Okay, I wanted to buy the machine, and said that you can go ahead. She went with me to town, and then I bought the machine.
The sewing machine?
Yes, please.
All right.
I bought the machine, and then I went to school again. I was able to get another 100 cedis after vacation, and then I brought it, and she added 100 cedis to it. And then I went to do the initial admission into the sewing.
Into an apprenticeship.
Yeah, apprenticeship.
But I mean, as a young woman, you know, at that age, didn't you feel like buying dresses, shoes? Why sewing machine?
My sister didn't bring me up that way. She was, she took care of myself and then my elder brother. And I didn't see her buying things. She doesn't do that.
You always sewed your own items?
Yeah, not just like sewing. She wanted you to do something for yourself, get to a point before you think about buying things for yourself.
So it was important to empower yourself. Yeah. Now, Naomi, you know, yesterday when we were speaking, from your story, you've been through a lot. Did you ever feel like giving up?
Never, not at all.
Never?
No.
How come?
I just look at where I'm coming from, and then with all the struggles as a little girl, I've been able to get to a point. So there's no need giving up. I must keep moving.
But I'm sure there were times when you were down.
Sure.
How did you motivate yourself?
I'm actually a lively person. I just don't focus on things that weigh me down. Though I sometimes fall down, but I don't let it get over me. No.
But, okay, so teaching, you love children, you've always taken care of other people's children, but I feel there's something else, because typically as human beings, we tend to go the path that means something to us. I mean, taking care of children, getting into teaching. What sparked that, love for children?
It was staying with them. I realized that they are very vulnerable. And then sometimes you see that for myself, I didn't ask my parents to give birth to me, but they've given birth to you, and you are there, so you need to struggle through life yourself. So I see that I went through it and it wasn't pleasant. So I should do something to help them. And then seeing them happy actually gives me so much joy. Yeah.
So at what point did you start sewing their uniforms?
It was in 2016. Yeah, that was during my out segments. A town called Onwe in Ejoso. Yeah, there were these two brothers in the school, very brilliant, but their mom wasn't around, like they lacked total care. So, and one of the guys was in my class 4. He was just coming to school with torn short knickers, and it wasn't pleasant. So by then my machine was at home and I couldn't just bring it to that town because it wasn't a permanent place. So I took the boys' shorts and then went to one seamstress whom I'm free with, and then I alterated it and brought it back. So, but that town was a bit better than where I teach currently, so their uniforms weren't that bad. And then to that boy who is now late, that's
so one of the brothers is now late.
Yeah, Elaine, he got sick, and then the mom wasn't around. There was no one around to take care of him, so he died. Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
It's just disheartening to see that you can't help that boy. If the mom or people were around taking care of him, I don't think that he would have died. Yeah.
So it goes back to parents and, not neglecting your children. If you're just joining us, we've been speaking with Naomi Awomeh, who is a teacher from Kodiabe. She's tearing up right now, speaking about one of her students who has passed on due to parental neglect. Naomi spends her time basically sewing up the tattered uniforms of her students, as well as even feeding them, buying them shoes. Naomi, I saw that you're tearing up right now. You're not the only teacher in Ghana. Why does it mean so much to you, especially when it comes to those two boys? Because yesterday too, you teared up. What was your relationship with those two boys like?
We were just like family. Yeah, we were just like family. Sometimes we ask them to come home, and then this boy will come with that same shorts for school, that school knicker, meaning that he doesn't have anything else to wear. And the boy is very lively, so fun, and very brilliant. Very, very brilliant.
So, if I hear you, there's no one to take care of them?
No, they were with their elder sister, who was at that time not too old enough to take care of herself and then take care of those two. So I asked them how do they feel, and they said that there was one fried rice joint. They will go and help the man and then eat in the evening. So I once with my partner during the house segment, Ellen, we went to their house, and then it wasn't just easy. So when we were about to leave there, we had to go to town, buy clothes for them and other things. But the brother is 2. They were 2.
2 years?
No.
Oh no, how old were they?
One was 9, and then the brother was, I think, 10 or so.
So it struck a chord with you because at that age you were also going through similar, straits. Now, where were you when you found out that the boy had passed on?
By then I have been posted to Kubasi, but I went for the funeral, and then looking at how the mom and the suit they wore for the corpse, I just felt really, really bad.
If you were here today, what would you say to him?
I would have just given him a very big hug. Sure.
Naomi is tearing up, and I like to see that, I'm sure you miss him.
so much.
Such a brilliant life lost. So in your case, what you're doing is to prevent something else like that's happening from happening. Again, we've been speaking with Naomi, just to give her a break to, you know, console herself. We've been speaking with Naomi, a teacher who spends her time sewing the uniforms of her students, feeding them, buying them shoes. She's just been narrating the story of one of her students who actually passed on due to abandonment. And, you know, a teacher with a golden heart like hers, it's really affected her. Let's go for a breather. When we come back, there's something special going to happen for Naomi. Don't go anywhere.
Yo, Charlie, what's up? So you see, sometimes you want to talk about trends plus boys? Yeah. Where sometimes say something day your mind inside where you want digest that man kasa. But the question they say, the vibe. If the boys not should I get the vibe, Charlie, it be slow cry. Me and Hala my boys, they my mind day. Charlie, we they can't vibe. Yo!
For this Ghana here, no girl deal with the talk say you know the like luxurious wedding. When the girls will the meet.
What did they try talk no? You know be every girl no. I tell you, make nobody ball. Like if woman said they watch, make it no ball. If I get money, I don't get woman, you make them a woman for bedroom inside the pastor day there.
Why they talk say make them no ball? Why they talk say make them no ball? No, why they talk say make them no ball?
Make nobody, they can't just stay.
You know say that time our people fit pack this like to take chunk there so make a remind all.
I see this thing better than I can't rap for. Ghana rap suffer. Me shrine to so buffo. Me ye boy. Anything that first day make an plan. It's to make a kache.
Nika boka.
Me see all your local. And ya hand that trade be born to pack. Come here less of a rob. The strategy say by local.
First round, second round, third round.
Yo, so this be the new movement. You then squad for join me, Geoffrey Norte, for GHOne TV. If you know say your mind there, Charlie, come over.
Your Mind for Day, soon on GHOne.
Welcome back. You're still watching TLS on GHOne TV. Again, special thanks to Naya Lois Ventures for my beautiful, beautiful set. You can locate her at mile 7 and at East Legon. All right. You can also reach her on 024-171-8735 or 054-985-4989. I'm still here with Naomi, teacher Naomi. Naomi, let's get into when you actually started sewing the uniforms of your children, of your students. How are you providing for, you know, them? I mean, you have to buy yarn, you have to buy, you know, material.
Yeah. I was providing it myself until the picture went viral. It was posted by my presiding elder, Emmanuel Kobia. Yeah. So after that, I got a lot of support.
A lot of support.
Yeah.
So do you have to carry your sewing machine every day with you to?
No. At first, I was carrying it. I didn't carry it. I would send a case to the house and then they will bring it. But I think a week or so, I had to leave it at school because normally we don't finish with the alteration. They will have to continue the next day. So I've been leaving it at school. Yeah.
Why was it important for you to sew their uniforms? I mean, even if they come in tattered uniforms, why did that, you know, become important to you to sew?
Several times I asked them to tell their parents to do it for them, but to no avail. And then once you've told them that let your parent do it for you, if you don't do it, I will do this, I will do that. When they come to school, you see that kind of confidence is not there. So I had to come in.
So something as seemingly trivial like their uniforms affected their confidence in class.
Yes.
Right. Now, feeding too. I hear you started feeding them on your own time as well.
At first, we were not having the school feeding, but thanks to the government, we have it now. But then it was, you can't just be having lunch when a pupil is just sitting by, they will look at your face. So you have to.
So how do the kids relate to you at school?
We are just sisters, brothers, playmates, everything. Yeah.
Is this something you do on a daily basis or?
Sure.
Every day?
Sure. But currently, with the support from the municipal, we have new uniform for the students and then some kind of shoes. I was able to share over 60 pair of shoes, socks, and other things.
Okay.
With the help of some people.
Of some people. Yeah. How about the other teachers? Do they support?
They do.
Right.
They do.
Right. Now let's move on to how you combine your teaching in a day. Your teaching, your feeding, your sewing. How do you combine all those three aspects of your life?
What one need to be successful in everything is a passion for it. Having passion for something. It's normal. I don't get tired. It's normal. It's very normal. And then I just make sure that I don't use instructional hours for those kind of passion. So sometimes they will have to wait after school. And then that one, I'm sewing for them, but I'll have to provide biscuits.
You have to provide biscuits so they stay after school. Wow. Let's get into the teaching. How are the children doing in school?
I think things are better now.
Okay. So you've been able to lessen the burden for them.
Absenteeism, it has reduced drastically in the school.
Tell me more. How bad was it before?
At first, Monday you have like, if the class is like 20, Monday you have 18, Tuesday let's say 15, Wednesday you can have 5, and Friday, if you're not careful, you have 2, 3. But now, they come to school, they all come to school. Yeah.
Let's talk about yourself. What's something you know now you wish you had known, say, 10 years ago, or when you're younger?
10 years ago, I wish I had known that life is very short. Yeah. With some people I've encountered, I would have been a better person to them.
Some people
but now, like staying at Sunyani, I would have forget about whatever I was going through and then focus on what I wanted to do over there, because at least I was enrolled in a very good school and everything. But I think now I know better. Yeah.
I mean, you're 10 and you wanted to be with your mother. I think that's a natural thing to want, you know, as a human being. Now, some people would call you a hero, including myself. Would you consider yourself a hero? Do you consider yourself a hero?
Not really, no.
No?
I'm just a normal person with my kids.
A normal person with your kids, but not everyone does what you're doing.
At first, I never wanted to take any picture of anything. It was the kids themselves. They'll just show you their own picture, madam. Just my intro picture, so that they were very happy taking selfies. It was just that one day that we did it, that I posted it on my status and I wrote passion. And then my elder said, now send me that picture. That was how everything happened.
Here you are.
Sure.
So from childhood to teaching to empowering yourself with another skill like sewing. Now, yesterday, the dress you're wearing, you sewed yourself. Are you going to continue, you know, with sewing? Are you going to create another business from it?
Yeah, I've actually been able to do a lot, and I'm still doing a lot. I make a lot of things. Bonnets, nose masks,
so you make nose masks
fans.
Now?
Yeah, I've been able to supply over 100 nose masks for free to my church, and then also giving some individuals nose masks who can't afford. And then currently I'm with bonnets. I make bridal fans, bow ties. Then
so you've turned it into a second business.
Everything, yeah.
So viewers, it's very important to empower yourself. You've turned it into a second business.
Yeah.
I am proud of you, but I mean, you've achieved so much. You are fairly young, but you've achieved so much. If you had to choose one thing to say you're proud of, what would that thing be?
I'm proud I never give up in life. And thanks to my sister, she's been so special to me. Yeah, Mrs. Abigail Cobson and the husband, they are just like a family to me. Yeah.
All right, and that's Naomi Awomeh, a teacher with a golden heart who has been, life-changing in the lives of her pupils. Naomi, I want us to go back to those two boys. I mean, one is living. Do you know what his whereabouts?
Currently, I don't know, but unless I make some calls.
Okay. Okay. No, what about those two boys? I mean, aside the fact that they were brilliant, there must have been something about them that's
they were
with you.
Respectful. They are please, please, please. Madam, please. Yeah. And they were very special kids. Very brilliant. Their IQ was just exceptional. Yeah.
What's your relationship with the parents of your pupils and yourself?
I never had any contact with them.
But your current pupils, the parents don't know what you do for the children?
My current people,
Yeah.
I think they know. Because one came to say thank you.
And to the others, that's it.
That doesn't move me, seriously. I don't care. It's just about the kids. Yeah. And with the parents, I think that they lack knowledge about education. Yeah.
They lack knowledge.
About education.
They don't know how important education is. Now, let's extend the conversation to the education and the quality of education these children are receiving. You mentioned support from the municipality and support from the teachers as well. But are you happy with the quality of education that these children are receiving? And even the environment, if it's a healthy environment for them?
Yeah, I think I'm not too happy, but it all depends on the
Why aren't you happy? Tell us,
like
you never know. Maybe
the parents are just, they see the school as a place to just leave their kids so that they go to their normal daily duties and then come back for them later. So they are not just doing much because the municipal brought, I think, 40 uniforms. And then if your child gets a new uniform, I think as a very good parent, you can manage it to like a year or two. Yeah, but they are not just doing their parts. You give it to them and it's just dirty. It's not easy.
Now, you've mentioned again that the municipality offered uniforms, but is that enough? I mean, you're on the ground, so you know what is happening. Is that enough?
That's what's available, and they've given it out. Yeah.
But how do you know that's what's available?
I don't think they will keep it for anything. That's maybe what has been given for the school, because there are a lot of schools in the municipality. Yeah.
Now, as a teacher, what's been your experience, aside your personal relationship with the children, your experience with the education system in Ghana here?
It's okay. We are coping.
It's okay.
We are
just
coping.
okay.
We are coping. Yeah, we are just coping. I think that if even government provide everything, I mean everything, it depends on us.
Okay. So what's that everything that you think government should provide?
If, let's say, government brings textbooks and then you are not taking care of it.
Okay. So are you saying government has already provided the textbooks?
No.
Have they provided the desks?
No.
Is the classroom conducive?
No, really.
No. So it means that the quality of education that we are, giving these children is poor. If I hear you.
Somehow.
You see, now you are not talking. I want you to let us know.
Somehow. The government can't do it all. Seriously.
But they're not doing enough. All right, let's move the conversation to the other teachers. Have you inspired others to also do what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Tell us more.
I remember a friend of mine who is in a different, she was in my school, Millicent, and then she was posted to a permanent station. I saw it on the status. She was even using needle. Yeah.
Needle to sew.
Yeah.
The uniforms.
Yeah.
Now, aside the sewing, how do you provide the shoes and the
food? I got some money from Ghanaians living abroad, Madame Hagar and then Mr. Sylvester, they gave me some amount of money. So I bought the shoes together with some TLMs, some panties for the KG students, belts, and then I think socks and some uniforms. Yeah.
So you are going as far as buying underwear for your students?
Yeah. And one funny thing is that the child will come and then they don't wear the underwear. You ask them, you say that, Mommy said me found to her. I should just keep it Sunday or eat church.
No, wear the underwear to church. Wow. 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 Now, let's talk about your worst day on the job. When was that? I'm sure you've had...
I have, but I don't keep them. No.
You don't keep them, but inspire us. Tell us how you overcame that day. I mean, you mentioned the
right
voice.
From the beginning. I just tuned myself. I psyched myself that in life, the worst things that happen to me, I wouldn't take them to the next day.
But how do you do that? At the end of the day, you're a human being, and we all have our days off.
You just go. You just give yourself that kind of chance to just let it go. Life is short, you know.
Naomi is saying just let it go. For me, I don't think a lot of my viewers will say, hey, it's easier said than done.
Let it go. Yes.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. You've experienced so much from your childhood to adulthood. What's the way forward? Like, what are your plans going forward?
Going forward, I just planning to currently offering a sandwich program.
A sandwich program?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
University of Cape Coast. Left with the final semester, and then also with sewing, I have plans to enroll into a fashion school, like 6 months, 5 months. If I get a little, I can just take 3 months to polish up and then employ and enroll to be about students who wish to, like after JHS, SS, you wish to just learn something for yourself. Yeah.
To go back and teach those children.
Sure.
Right. So there you have it. Naomi has plans for the future. She's going further to train her students so they can also empower themselves. So let's go for a break. When we come back, my special thing for Naomi will be presented. Don't go anywhere.
A strong woman accepts praise and criticism graciously, knowing that it takes the sun and the rain for a flower to grow.
A strong woman looks a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink.
A strong woman is one who raises other women up instead of tearing them down.
Strong women don't have attitudes. They have standards and boundaries. Some women fear the fire. Others simply become it.
The power of a woman
In pursuit of greatness.
Uniquely together.
Calm, kind, yet strong.
Let's toast to life.
Let's toast life.
Toast soon on GHOne TV.
The search for the next TV star begins soon on GHOne television.
I go, good people of Ghana. COVID-19 is still living with us. Wear your nose mask as it protects you and helps prevent spread among people. If you're using one made with the fabric, this is for you. Wash it well in warm soapy water as often as possible. Rinse it under running water and dry in the open sun. Iron your clean mask before you wear and seal it in a clean plastic bag if not in use. Change your mask as soon as you notice any little damage or even a change in the shape of your mask. Remember not to use the same mask for more than 12 hours. Surgical and N95 masks are not to be used for more than 8 hours. Dispose of in a closed bin or burn it in a safe place immediately after use and wash your hands with soap under running water afterwards. For your own safety, carry extra clean masks for possible changes during the day. COVID-19 is no respecter of persons. Let's come together and fight it. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, the Ghana Health Service, the Ministry of Information and partners.
Welcome back to TLS. My name is Angela Bamford. Special thanks to All My Hair for my lovely, lovely hair. You can find them on social media at All My Hair Ghana. Also, thank you to Apparel GH for my dress. I absolutely love it. And of course, Nia Lois for my beautiful set. All right. So if you want to reach out to Nia Lois, you can call her on 024-171-8735 or 054-985-4989. She provided everything that you see here, the rug, the furniture, the table, the lamp, everything. So if you want to decorate your home, your office, what have you, reach out to Nia Lois, located at mile 7 and East Legon on the UPS road. All right, Naomi, it's time for me to give you my special something. Here at TLS and at GHOne, we love people who reach back to and give back to society. And we want to empower you and give you something small that will help you on your journey. So if we can have the items presented, kindly bring the items that we have for Naomi. I think you will love it, especially with your plans. You will absolutely love what we have for you. So there you go. We have more coming. So that's just something small for yourself, for your children. We know that you feed them, so you can make jollof for them. You can make talia for them as well. And of course, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is that?
A sewing machine.
A sewing machine. And that we hope will help you in your journey. So how do you feel about this?
Actually, when the first call came through, Auntie Anita called, I thought that it wasn't something serious. Until yesterday, when she sent me the TNT, I actually didn't know that
you didn't expect
this would happen. No.
No, like I said, on TLS, we aspire to inspire and we want to help you on your journey and make things a little easier for you so you can continue to do what you're doing for your children and your 6 months sewing, cause you already have one, sewing machine for you.
I actually have 2 now. One man, Mr. Customer, so he bought me one upon seeing that image on Facebook.
He bought you one as well, so you've been receiving support. Right.
And then Mr. Ronnie, he gave me a laptop.
A laptop as well? Yeah. Wow. So, you see, people are reaching out to you. When you do good, it pays, right? Sure. What are you going to use that rice for? So you can come in, I'll come and eat some.
Don't worry.
Don't cook for your children, cook for yourself.
No, I can't. So we are going to party.
You're going to party. Social distance, of course.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So at this juncture, we'll open the phone line so you can call in. If you have a message for Naomi, call in and let her have it. Let's inspire each other this rainy Saturday morning here on TLS. If you're just joining us, we've been talking to teacher Naomi. The numbers will be placed on your screen so you can call in and leave your messages for Naomi. Naomi, you've mentioned going back to school and finishing your course, starting your sewing business. Yesterday, like I said, the dress you're wearing was very nice. I wish you had worn something that you made today. Moving forward, do you plan on having children?
Sure.
Good. How many?
2.
2 pair. You'll have children. Okay, you already have enough children at school. Now, moving forward, what are you going to do with your children that's going to be different from your life?
Children as biological children. I'll just give them my best.
Your best, and your best being?
Wouldn't let them go through how I went through.
Like?
Taking care of them. Not leaving them with
not
anybody
neglecting
at all.
them. So, parents, if you're watching us, leaving your children with family, I mean, sometimes it's not easy.
Not just
there are
leaving
reasons
them, but
why.
they are good people. Like my sister. She's the best. Yeah. Up till now, she still buy clothes for me. Sure.
She supported you always. But what I'm saying is, it goes back to parents and making sure that you are responsible for your children. I mean, I'm sure you would have preferred not going through what you went through as a child at 10 years old, you know, leaving home and running away to your mother, meeting a stranger at 10, meeting a stranger, taking you back to Sunyane, running again, running away from home again, going to the police. It's a lot for a 10-year-old, you know, so it goes back to parents. If you had to advise parents watching us, what would you say?
They should just, even if it's small, they should manage and then be with their children.
They should keep their children by themselves at all costs.
At any point, at the expense of everything.
Right. You've heard it. Please call in. We are still waiting for your calls. The numbers are on your screens now. Call in. Let us know what you have to say to Naomi. Again, special thanks to Naya Lois, located at East Legon and Mile 7. You can reach her on 024-171-8735. Also, thank you to All My Hair for my hair and Apparel GH for my dress. And thank you to your lovely, lovely donations for, you know, Naomi. She has the sewing machine now, and she has a hamper filled with goodies, Oba spaghetti, I see there, and some other special items for her and her students. Naomi is an inspirational person, an inspirational teacher, a teacher who goes above and beyond for her students. So here on TLS, it was important to, you know, motivate her and push and empower her to do more. We need more people like you in society. We need more people like you in society, and we thank you so much for the work that you're doing and the work that you will continue to do. And like parents, you heard her, at any cost, keep your children with you. No matter how difficult it is, keep them with you. You won't watch, no one can watch your children better than yourself, right? Sure. All right, so we have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to TLS. What's your message for Naomi?
Okay, please, I'm Phyllis, and a very close friend to Naomi. I met her in college. And we've been helping ourselves for a long. It just motivates you. Naomi never allowed me to rest. Please, let's go and learn. Please, let's go and learn. And indeed, we made it in college. So I'm so happy for her reaching this stage. That's all I can say.
All right, thank you so much. We have another caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's hear you.
My name is Bensa Frida.
Go ahead, Frida.
Okay, so I'm in the same class with Naomi in the University of Cape Coast. What I want to tell her is we love her so much.
Thank you.
And we are very proud of her. She should keep up with what she's doing. Naomi, we love you, okay?
Love you
God
too.
bless you.
God bless us all.
All right, so how does it make you feel hearing from your friends?
I just feel so special. Yeah. I really feel good and honored. Yeah. Thanks to GHOne.
GHOne TV. You're welcome. You're welcome. Kindly, you can still call in. The numbers are on your screens now. And I think we have another caller. Good morning.
Morning. Hello.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
What's your name and where are you calling from? I'm Jude Ephraim, calling from Cape Coast.
All right, so let's hear you, Jude.
I just want to admonish Aunt Naomi. She should continue doing the work. She's doing very well. God would protect her, guide her, give her the strength, and also give her a man that can help
Amen.
the work of God.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Jude. Do you have that man already in your life? All right, are you searching? Are you looking? We have another caller. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Please, I'm Gifty.
Go ahead, Gifty.
I want to tell Naomi that God bless her for what she's doing.
Amen.
And that she should keep it up. And God will surely bless her. That's what it is.
All right. Thank you so much, Gifty. Thank you so much. Back to the guy. Is the guy already there? That's special person. Let us know if you're single. We'll put you out there so that they'll start calling in.
No.
You already have someone.
Yeah.
Is he treating you well? Is he helping you in your endeavors?
Yeah.
Okay, so please, Naomi has a special someone already, so she's not searching. The number, okay. Good morning, and what's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, and hello, good morning. My name is Kajetan. I am calling from Kumasi.
Let's hear you.
Kajetan, Offensive Road here. From Offensive Road.
I'm sorry, can you speak up a little and reduce the volume on your TV set?
Okay. I've been watching you guys, and I don't know what to say. God will surely bless Naomi, and I would like to have her direct contact, and then send me her account number so I can be able to support her. Thank you.
Right. Okay, well, I'll leave the producer's number for you so you can call her. We don't want you to bombard her with your lovely messages and calls. Right. So, Naomi, you've heard from our viewers. They are happy with what you're doing. They've blessed you. And, okay, one last caller. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Victor calling from Ijumako.
Ijumako, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm also a teacher. We've been doing similar things as my madam Naomi is doing. And notwithstanding, I'm very happy seeing her on TV. And in fact, she's doing very well. And I'll ask her to continue doing whatever she's doing. And definitely, as the blessings have started coming in, it will continue.
Right. All right. All right. Thank you very much for your message. Let's take our last caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm Agent Robert calling from Akwetia.
Go ahead.
No, all right. I want to say a very big thank you to Naomi, and God bless her so much. Naomi is a mate of mine in school, and I've always loved her work. And we pray that the good Lord bless her and make her work fruitful in life and give her an understanding man who is able to understand her and all her doings and grant her with good offspring who will also bless her in future.
Amen. 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 Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you all for your messages for Naomi. Naomi, your final words before we go.
Okay, I would like to thank Auntie Peggy of GTV, yen.com, my area head, Prophet Eniakwa, Eda Emmanuel Kobia, and then my sister and the husband, Mr. and Mrs. Cobson. I've been living with them for the past 14 years now. God bless them so much. And then to my colleagues, my colleagues teachers in my school, Kubasi MA Primary, my head teacher, and then to my St. Louis 2017 girls. God bless them also for their encouragement, and then also to the PC campus colleagues. God bless all of them. I love them.
And God bless you for the good work that you're doing in, changing the lives of your students and being a light in the darkness for them. Thank you so much, Naomi, for your time.
Thank you.
All right, and that brings us to the end of this episode of TLS. But before we go, you can reach out to us on social media. If you want to reach Naomi, you can reach us on GHOne TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, You can also watch us on YouTube. You can watch this episode on YouTube. Before we go, are you on social media?
Yes.
Okay, kindly put it out so they can reach out to you.
Facebook, Awomeh Naomi. Yeah, that's all.
Naomi.
Awomeh Naomi.
Awomeh Naomi.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Okay, so you can reach Naomi on Facebook at Awomeh Naomi. All right. You can also reach me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Angela Bamford GH. Thank you so much to All My Hair, to Apparel Everything, to Allure by Ben for my makeup, and as well as Naya Lois Ventures for my beautiful set. You can reach her on 02417187735 or 05498549989. She's located at mile 7 and at East Legon on the UPS Road. Thank you so much for your company this morning. Stay warm, stay safe. My name is Angela Balford. Bye-bye.